Good Friday morning, friends. Good morning. Stretch. Stretch and bend and stretch and bend. It's Friday morning. It is 5:15. I get excited to wake up on Fridays because Fridays are my day. My day. They're my weigh-in day. It's the end of the week. I can relax. Little boys go to school, then they go with their daddies, and I get to relax. Honey comes home in a good mood because he doesn't have to go back to work tomorrow. And I like Fridays. I love Fridays. So I just get up with him so I can enjoy a little bit more of the day. And I want to share my morning beauty with you guys because I think you all should be able to look at this loveliness. So, yes, I am excited. Steve and I were talking about today when he left. Now, going back to anybody who might not have been around, last week I indulged and it was good and it was worth it and I have no regrets. And right now, okay, I hit 50 pounds 3 weeks ago. And right now I am 0.6 away from 50 pounds. But my bigger goal this week was to not gain. Since I did indulge on cheesy, yummy enchiladas and tacos and no chips though. Nita didn't have any chips. And some adult beverages. I should, in all theory and by the way the world goes, gain today. But I walked and walked. I was like Forrest Gump, only instead of running, I was walking all week long. I hit the ground running. I walked every morning, every afternoon, and every night. And I got all together, you know what? Let me get my phone and let's look it up. Hold on. All right, so Monday, I got 26,000 plus steps. I got to find a quicker way to be able to read this because this is going to take forever. On Tuesday, I got, it didn't record Tuesday for some reason, but I looked it up last night. I got 22,000 plus steps. Oh, let's try this forward little arrow thingy. Whoa, isn't that amazing? On Wednesday, I got 20,000 plus steps. And yesterday, I got 15,000 plus steps. So let's just say, okay, I'm just going to pull any number out of my head and round it off to what I was thinking. We're going 10, 20, 30, 40. I probably walked at least 35 miles. And in 4 days, actually, I think I did more than 35, but let's just say 35 because we got to have a number, right? I mean, I think that's pretty good. I was a woman on a mission and you know what? Here's the thing. I did my part. I did the best that I and Nita, JJ could do. And the results will hopefully reflect that. But we can only see, right? I mean, I'm happy with what I did because it's all I could do. I can't run. Every now and then I'll break into a little bit of a jog and I'll be like, waving to the crowds like anybody cares. When there's nobody there, nobody cares. Just, I don't know, so that I can feel a little bit better than I think I do. I don't know. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, people. I didn't claim to make sense. But I feel good, and I'm happy, and I'm excited for the weekend. We booked our place for our vacation. My birthday is at the end of May. Steve's birthday is the beginning of June. So we combined them as to have a much bigger celebration than if we were to do it separately. And I'm excited about that. We're going to stay at a place that we've never stayed before. Where we're going, my folks always had 3 places. So my whole life, I've never had to worry about where to stay. Well, since, they got older and they moved, they sold said places, and this is the first year that I've been, scrambling, not knowing where to stay, and it was kind of a funky, weird feeling that I did not care for. But, that said, we were forced to stay somewhere different, and we're staying in a place, you know how you go somewhere on a regular basis throughout your life, and you see the same things and the same buildings, and you look at that one or two buildings and you go, that place is really kind of neat. I'd like to stay there sometime. We should stay there sometime. Aren't those cabins cute? Every year, year after year for 40 years, we're staying there. And I'm excited, but I'm nervous because it's very rustic. Now, let me tell you a little something about myself. I am not rustic. I do not camp. I do not care for tents. I think I may even be allergic to tents. Sleeping on the ground will only happen if I'm doing a recreation of the Civil War. Okay, people, it's the old joke about I only camp in hotels. Moi, condos. I'm not a nature girl, and it's okay. So these places are rustic. My husband has always wanted to stay there, and my husband has always given me everything I want. We stay where I want. We go where I want. He's a very giving man. He's got his faults, don't get me wrong. But I wanted to try to make this trip more for and about him. So we're going to stay in these cute little rustic cabins, and we're going to have a porch that we can sit our happy asses on in chairs and view the water of the lakes. And so that'll be exciting. I just hope the beds aren't too lumpy because I'm a little bit like the Princess and the Pea. But I'll take my NyQuil. Or Z-Quil or whatever. So, okay, enough about that. I'm excited. I am going to watch a little news, have a few cups of coffee. I might have a yogurt. I know we don't eat before weigh-ins normally, but it's still so early, and I'm hungry because I didn't eat anything last night. I had my smoothie, but I sat and watched Oliver eat pizza and watched my husband eat panda, and then they both indulged in yogurt land, of which I had none. Now, if I do well today, I'm thinking I might have some pizza tonight, because if I do well today, that just proves that I had what I wanted last week and was able to work it off, that it can be done. So, you know what, I'm kind of putting the cart before the horse, and I shouldn't do that because I'm just jinxing myself. So, okay, I just thought I'd hop on here. I'm always excited Friday mornings, especially when the caffeine kicks in. Wherever you are in your house or at work or wherever you are, grab your water. Have your water. I'm telling you, people, it works for me. If it didn't work so well for me, I wouldn't feel so strongly about my water push. I think it has anything and everything to do with the amount of weight that I have lost and that I do lose. So, okay, I will shut my little trap now, and I'll either check in right before I go to weigh-in to see how I'm looking, even though today, I don't know. I think I might just go for the rebel look. And this is what I was trying to say at the end of yesterday's video. I don't know why it didn't come across, because it's me. Nothing can just go right. But I said, cross your fingers, and then I can't, on this hand, I can't cross my own fingers, so I have to go like that. Cross your fingers, even though by the time you see this, it'll be too late and a done deal. But I'm excited. I feel good about it. Okay. All right. I'll catch you kids in a bit. I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you had a great Friday. We never know when these things are going to go up, right? I think that's kind of intriguing. It's like, oh, there's a little bit of me somewhere before something, if something were to happen, even though I hope nothing does. Well, it's time to figure out how hashtag no gain or hashtag no, what was it? Cindy, I know you said one, and Nestor, I said, I know you did a hashtag, and I meant to write them down because I do pay attention to everything, and I love it, because I always forget about hashtags. And I had my own hashtag this week, thanks to you guys. I so love you guys. It's like you're the best. You have no idea. I'm here alone, as you know, because I'm always whining about being alone. And I read my comments, and I read who writes what, and I just appreciate you guys, and I feel like I just have you here with me all the time. Thank you for that. So hashtag no gain, or hashtag week no gain. Let's go back over it, shall we? Because I think I did it this morning, but just in case. I'm a little tired. I keep getting closer to the table. Okay, so last Friday and Saturday, overindulged. Alcohol is my nemesis. I enjoy drinking it, and it packs on the pounds. So I did it last week for the funeral, and repeating myself of this, I am aware. So then I set out to walk it all off and stuck with the program. How did I do, you ask? Well, I think I did okay. How did I do at the scale? Yeah, let me get my book, because I always sit here to talk to you guys, and I'm not prepared because I was starving. I was up at 4:30 this morning. I don't eat. I went to Sprouts, which anybody who has a Sprouts, they're having a sale, 3 pounds of bananas for $1 Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I got some stuff at Sprouts, and then I went over to Trader Joe's to get some stuff. And then I came home, and then I had one of those Sprouts muffins for 9 points, but it was good. Oh, and let me tell you guys, should you ever decide to get one of those Isabella muffins from Sprouts, like I like to say, don't go out on a first date, okay? Because the fiber is furious. Hold on, let me get my book. This week was purely about not gaining. It wasn't about how much I lost, but it was just about not gaining. I did not want to see the needle go up or the digital numbers go up. And I am happy to report that they did not. I lost 0.6 this week, which put me exactly back at 50 pounds again. Is God good or what? I mean, that's miraculous. I had all that booze and all those enchiladas, but no chips. And I lost 0.6 and I'm back at 50 pounds. And at the same time, I was able to get all that great walking in and clear my head and escape from life and feel like Forrest Gump. Because I do. I'm kind of tired now, like Forrest Gump was when he stopped and said he thought he was done, you know, except I'm lacking the beard. But I'm going to just take the weekend off. I think maybe a couple little walks here and there, and then I'll get back on it again Monday. Because if I could do that, if I could lose walking after indulging, imagine the possibilities if I stick strictly to the program, which I did for the most part. So yes, I am down 0.6. I'm happy to report. Isn't that great? I'm so happy, and I know you guys are happy with me, and I love you for that. Whenever I post a loss and you guys come on and you say congrats, it's like, oh, I have somebody to celebrate this with, and I do appreciate it with every fiber of my being. I have no plans for the weekend. Funny enough, I kind of was thinking this morning that I kind of wanted to have a drink tonight because just little issues, just little things going on that I would never even bring up here or ask anybody to listen to because it's just normal life. But I feel like relaxing. I don't know. I feel like being as lazy as I possibly can be tonight and probably most of tomorrow. But then I'm a creature of habit, and that all changes. I end up popping out of bed at 7 o'clock and drinking as much coffee as I can, and come on, honey, let's do this and let's do that. And I also am on a mission to figure out a way to videotape our upcoming little trip because, man, I really would like to share that with you guys. It's so beautiful. And I would also like to get on camera that I'm out there hiking and I'm going down to the Rainbow Falls and I'm getting up to McCloud Lake, and I'm just so excited about it, and I'm just so thrilled, and I want to record it. So maybe I'll check into that this weekend. I don't know. It's not like I have a whole bunch piles of money around my house. Oh, I think I'll get that pile of money and go buy a camera. And I'll get that pile of money. You know, it just doesn't work that way. But God is good and He provides. And, you know, I think that whatever your beliefs or your thought process or whatever is, if you put the goodness into the universe and you put your heart out there, I think it comes back. Now I'm just going to be doing my babbly, garbly good. But I believe with all my heart that if you have a light, bright, happy spirit and you put it out there, that you'll get it back. Will you get other stuff back with it? Heck yeah, because that's life. And again, I think I said in a past video that if we didn't have some of the darker days, boy, man, we sure would not appreciate the brighter ones. At least I wouldn't. I know that's for sure. And it doesn't take an extremely bright person to think that, like I did. It's a given, but sometimes I guess I just have to hear myself say it. So I am going to text with my friend who is moving. She's on the road now, but she's coming back for a little bit to spend a little bit of time with me, I'm hoping anyways. They're moving some of their belongings, and I'm not going to cry because she's coming back for May. I'll get to see her in May. And then she's going to be gone. Yeah, that's a dark spot. I got a cauliflower pizza crust at Trader Joe's. I'm going to try that out today. Tell you what, I will be back. We will try out that pizza crust today. And we'll see how it works. And I'm going to get this off my face because, oh my gosh, here she is. She's texting me. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for all your good mojo and your good thoughts out there as far as #NoGain. It worked. Hey, so I thought at the last minute that I would share with you guys what I got at Trader Joe's and Sprouts. Not that much, but hey, you guys are liking it, and I like you. Here at Sprouts, I got eggs, bananas, 3 pounds for $1, guys. Go get some. Grapes. I should have gotten 2 of them because I can eat me some grapes till the cows come home. I can't believe I just said eat me. Ugh. And the Sumo tangerines that I've told you guys about that I love so much are not in season anymore, but these fellas are. Produce department said I would like these just as much. They are called, it doesn't say, and I apologize, but it's an ugly tangerine, and they said it tastes good. Trader Joe's. This we have regularly, and it's delicious. Asparagus risotto. Oh, delicious. I will find the smart points and report them back to you. Going back to Sprouts, these are the Isabella Yummy Huge Muffins that are full of fiber. You could sit on a motorless scooter and pretty much drive yourself around town if you get my drift. Oh, drift. See what I did there? Back to Trader Joe's. Reduced guilt chunky guacamole. It's made with yogurt instead of, I needed camera. It's 1 smart point per 2 tablespoons. This is the cauliflower pizza crust that we are going to try later on. Hopefully if I can find some sauce, I will tell you the smart points on that. More riced cauliflower stir fry. I cannot go on and on enough about this stuff. It's so delicious. I mean, I've been eating it for months and I'm still not sick of it. It's got the crunch of the peas and the corn, and the flavor is just phenomenal. And for our pizza, some light shredded mozzarella cheese. Sorry, Janella. I'll get the smart points, darling. I promise. Okay, guys, so I am going to make this pizza out of this cauliflower crust that I got at Trader Joe's, and I thought I would just see how it goes here. The lady that I purchased it from, who checked me out, said the key to making it halfway decent is to bake it, pre-bake it well. Now, that's, the directions say to pre-bake it, which I am doing. And I'm hoping I don't screw it because I am less than confident in the kitchen. So, there we go. I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm going to pop this bad boy in the oven. Okay, for half of that crust, it is going to be 7 smart points. I put a 1/4 cup of sauce for 1 smart point. I put 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese for 2 smart points. Pineapple for 0 smart points. A couple jalapenos for spice for 0 smart points. I'm going to pull those guys off. I'm just going to let them soak while they cook. Let's see how it tastes. Oh gosh, I hope it's good. How? Okay, well, it looks pretty darn good. I can tell you for sure you don't need as much sauce, and definitely not as much cheese as I put. And I missed a spot with my pineapple because I do love my pineapple. But I was standing in here watching Sabrina and Cogburn, and I got distracted. So for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, you know what? I forgot the whole name of her. Sabrina is a fellow YouTuber who I enjoy very much. Sabrina's Guide to Health and Happy. No, that's not right. Let me get the correct name. Let's cut this bad boy up and see how it works. I'm excited. I'm hungry and I'm excited. Definitely use less cheese. In this case, less is more. While in most things in my life, more is more, and I enjoy more of more, less cheese is more. Also, I should have cut up my pineapple and spread them around, but I'll just do it with my fingers here, where you cannot see me doing it. It smells good. The crust is crispy. The dogs are in formation, waiting for... Oh, it's smoking. Smoking. Okay, I better let it cool off. I'm hungry, though. Okay. Normally I put mushrooms on mine as well, but I'm out. Now I can tell you this. For your foodies who just love your pizza, it has a funky little texture. The crust has a funky texture. But again, I am not a picky eater, and it's okay. Let's have another taste. For me personally, if I cannot have the real thing from the real pizza place, this is fine. My only other experience with homemade pizza is with flat outs. And sometimes I find those to be too limp. And this one's kind of, I don't know, let me see, I can show you guys. It's kind of thick, so if it was baked longer, oops, over here, I'm sorry, it would probably be better. Now, for me, it's fine. It's gonna nip the craving in the bud. It's 7 points for the crust for me when I'm having 7, 0.7. It's 8 points for half the pizza. Will I buy it again? No. Yeah, the more I taste it, the more I don't like it. I'll finish it. But that's that. And I just want to say again, thanks to you guys. Thank you for always being so kind and being supportive. Because I don't have anybody in real life that I'm doing this with. I know this is real life, but in person, let's say in person, because this is real life, that I'm doing this with. My friend who I'm doing it with, as you guys know, she's leaving me. And I had another friend who I was doing it with, but when I asked her about it, she just seemed annoyed, so I stopped asking her. And so I took to YouTube, and I'm hanging with you guys, and it's great, and I thank you. And down point 6, woo woo. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you soon. Life is good.